Vigilante Williamson here with a very simple question, and that is, what just happened in Saudi Arabia? Tyson Fury beat Francis Ngannou in the boxing match technically, as far as what the card said, but in my opinion, it was a rob job. I think Francis Ngannou won outright, and even if he didn't, even if you believe the cards as they said it, which I don't, which was still a split decision. It was a split decision for a fighter who had never professionally boxed before. I will say Fury looked like he's enjoyed his time off. Early in the fight, he looked like he realized, oh man, I hadn't had a boxing match for real since 2021, and he just hadn't tried really. I don't feel like he tried with his trainer. I know, I'm not trying to body shame as fat as I am. Speaking of fat people, Bomac is not the trainer of the year. Mike Tyson's the trainer of the year. Again, Francis Ngannou has never boxed professionally ever. And Mike Tyson had him looking like a competent boxer who I want to see box more. Francis Ngannou needs to box more. He is at least a top 15 boxer right now. He should have won outright. He should be world heavyweight champ. This should be Creed 3, except Dame doesn't do a bunch of cheat shit. Fuck, Fury was the one throwing elbows in the fight. Oh my God, for those who didn't see it, Francis actually knocked down Fury in the third. There was a point in the eighth, if Francis Ngannou had just a little bit more stamina, he'd have been able to stop him. He was throwing, and he just didn't have the rounds. I don't mean rounds like boxing rounds, just the rounds in the chamber to get it done. So Francis, you should hold your head high. MMA fans, a lot of you should hold your head high, and a lot of you ought to suck dick. And I'm gonna tell you who. It's the motherfuckers that are Dana dick suckers, and all they did was shit on Francis. He's stupid. He ducked. He did this. We all know those UFC fighters are under fucking paid. Francis Ngannou bet on himself, and he made the bag himself, and he's going to get more money because we want to see him fight again, because he can fight. He can fight and compete with the top 10 to 15 fighters in the world, because look what he just did to the fucking world champ. If he had a little bit more stamina, he would have won an exhibition against the world champ. And there were so many motherfuckers that doubted him, and just, like I said, Dana dick suckers. Dana doesn't pay those fighters, and it's not just Dana. He's the face of it. Now they're owned by Endeavor, and they've been owned by other companies before. He's the face of it. Other people, eat off of these fighters' back. One of them had the balls to say, no, fuck you. I'm going to make my own way, and I'm proud of him. Did I pick him? Of course not. I, like everybody else, and shout out to, again, trainer of the year Mike Tyson for leaking the footage where Francis looks slow, and I'm like, oh no, Fury's going to wash this guy. He just doesn't have the skill. Man, I have nothing but positive stuff to say about Francis Ngannou. Yeah, so I didn't pick it to happen because I was a goof. Mike Tyson worked me by releasing that footage of Francis looking slow. He looked incredibly competent in there. He looked like a guy. He looked like a vet, sorta, but he did, like I said, the stamina wasn't quite there. And there were some points where he just looked not lost, but just like he doesn't know what to do. And golly, man, if they could turn this guy into a world champion boxer. I truly believe that after one fight. I truly believe that if he had the stamina, he wins this fight. If this guy's the world champion, then who else can he beat? I want to see him and Wilder, him and Ruiz, and he signed a PFL. So when he goes back to PFL, he's going to make them a lot of money fighting whoever the hell he wants to fight. He's a star. This was a star-making moment, even with the bullshit finish. But I've ranted for 4 minutes nonstop, one take this motherfucker. Lots of curses. Maybe none of you will see it because of YouTube's algorithm. But what do you think about this fight? If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. But even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I'm releasing this shit without editing. Peace.